This video is brought to you by my patrons over at Patreon. To learn more about the Patreon, stick around till after the video and learn how you can join the casual crew. Until then, enjoy! Hey everyone, it's Casual Jake, and I'm here to play some Izzet Control. Love this deck. It's a lot of fun. Love to talk about it here real quick. Let's go to the Pioneer. Let me open it up for you real quick. All right, so this deck is sweet. I love it. It is super fun and it does a lot of cool things. And it's Izzet, and I love Izzet decks. Like, that's just like my favorite colors. So of course we got our lands right there, and really it's all about this 𝐂𝐚𝐤 Collective Defiance fun. It's great. You can do Narset locks with people. You can do what's it called, you know, where they can't draw, you Collective Defiance against them, and then suddenly boom, opponent can't be drawn more than one card a turn. And oh, whoa, hold on one second, gotta stop real quick because Commander Mechanic coming in with that raid. Commander Mechanic, how's it going? Thank you for that resub, appreciate it. Hey buddy, how are you doing? What is up, Commander Mechanic crew? Good to see everyone. Shout out to Commander Mechanic. How was your stream, Commander Mechanic? Thank you, Livy. Livy brought me some tea as well. What did you build on stream, Mechanic? I'm curious. Shout out right there. I make sure if you are not following, make sure you go follow Mechanic. But I think most of my viewers are people you brought over, so thank you for that. But yeah, did Zeator the Incinerator. I love that card. I think that card's so sweet. I definitely kind of want to brew around that too. So definitely y'all lean into like a sacrifice and everything. That's really neat. I'm about to do a Pioneer League, so I was just talking about the decks. So I'll get back to it here real quick. I'll get with chat here in a second. But yeah, it's a deck where you can definitely do some nasty Narset locks with things like Collective Defiance. Collective Defiance recently kind of taking over the spot of what's it called, Days Undoing. It's just got removal on it. There's so much stuff you can do with it. You can do the one-sided kind of wheel if you want it. Like, say you got 𝐂𝐚𝐤 out, you want to get your cards back, you got the Narset out, you want to mess up their strategy, you can do it the other way as well. So just a really good card. Expressive Iteration, Thing in the Ice. It's a lot of the stuff that we've seen Izzet do already. Just, you know, we're not playing the birds. No, no, what's it called, Phoenix is here. But yeah, we're just trying to get card advantage. Hopefully getting a 𝐂𝐚𝐤 out drawn and doing damage to our opponent is our big way of winning, as well as of course beats with the Thing in the Ice is always good. Some new spicy tech. We got the Bone Crusher Giants in the main board for removal and bodies. Just felt like there was some bodies lacking here, as well as this Brazen Borrower, which is a little bit of a catch-all and whatnot. Sideboard got things like Aether Gust, Negate, Narset's Reversal, Mystical Disputes, of course, for those blue matches, Hullbreaker Horror for any kind of mirrors, you know, when it comes to things that we don't want to get countered, Anger of the Gods, Fries, all that kind of stuff, just some extra removal, and what's it called, counters for some of that stuff. And yeah, this is sick. It's such a fun deck. I really like the deck, really like the cards in it. And yeah, we're gonna play a Pioneer League, and here we go. Okay, so we did not get to go first, which is totally fine. Looking at our hand, a Thing in the Ice on turn 2 does not stink. I think this is good. The only thing I wish it had was some interaction, but we have some quick ways to get to that, so I think we're gonna be okay. All right, we're looking at humans. Mono white variety, or were you doing some colors? But looks like opponents got some stuff, so we are gonna definitely want to get some removal here soon. Let's go ahead and go Steam Vents, and I'm gonna let this come in. I don't think I want to take the 2 life, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let it come in untapped. I mean, we could filter a little bit with the Consider and the Ops, but I don't know if it's worth it against a deck that's we're assuming is probably pretty aggressive. Looks like mono white at the moment. Our worst matchup. Ooh, Atomic. So lands in your battlefield and graveyard can't be. Okay, interesting. Can't play lands from graveyards. Okay. Don't think that's affecting us too much, but a 2/3 flyer is pretty sick. Our opponents go Spire Bluff Canal and get out this Thing in the Ice. But hopefully we can return all their stuff and just be bigger than them. This will help us stop the beats with a 0/4 body. And like I said, this is going to be very, very easy for us to flip here with the amount of instants and sorceries we have. Okay, Cascading Cataracts. Looks like it might be 5-color humans. Ooh, and a March of Otherworldly Light is not our friend by any means. Gonna get in for some beats. Flame Blessed Bolt, not the worst. A little disappointed to not get the land drop there. Expressive Iteration, I think, is going to be fine right here to help us hopefully get a land. There it is. I definitely want to get that Fiery Impulse into our hand. I'm going to go ahead and put the Steam Vents on the bottom of our library and put the River Glide Pathway into exile so I can play that on the lava, and we can pew 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 whatever stuff they might have that we don't want to deal with. So, by the way, let me know if my audio is okay. Last VOD I had, the audio was a little funky. I want to make sure it's coming in okay. I'm actually going to lower it down just a little bit here. Go in for beats, and let's go and do a Flame Blessed Bolt. This guy, too, still don't love it, but we definitely have a plan of action here. And oh, I didn't know opponent had a, oh, they have Yorion. I see, this is why I'm bad at stuff. I don't even know what to look at. So they got a Yorion. Okay, good to know, good to know. Narset could do some fun stuff, but don't think it's really gonna matter too much. Fiery Impulse, we play a Consider and we're able to get the Atomic, so we're looking okay. Yorion is a what again? A 4/5. That's a problem. There's not a lot of stuff that we have that deals 5 damage, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I do want to get a land drop if I can. I think first thing I'm gonna do is Consider. I do like that land. I do not want to put it into the graveyard. We're gonna keep that because land for us is quite valuable at the moment. I'm thinking they can play Yorion next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, assuming they get another land. I think I'm gonna save the Fiery Impulse and maybe draw and do some fun stuff. Okay, let's see what happens here. I guess with the 2, 3. Okay, we gotta eventually stop having that. So opponent, let's Fiery Impulse, get that out of here. You're safe to play your Yorion. Yeah, don't love that. A 4/5, like I said, is difficult for us to deal with, but not impossible. Let's go ahead and Consider. Yeah, we're gonna let that go to the graveyard real quick. We need some answers soon. And I can also go ahead. Ooh, a Thing in the Ice. Now that's kind of an answer, but I don't think it's the answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and opt again. Ooh, we don't want that either. We're gonna put that at the bottom of our library. Get another Collective Defiance. Okay. So I'm going to play this Thing in the Ice because we definitely want to deal with that eventually. We have 2 opts, so we're pretty close to flipping it. That could get us there soon-ish. Let's just hope opponent doesn't have anything crazy. They got a 4/5 beater in the air, which isn't great for us. He cracks the clue. Teabag is seeped. That over real quick. All right, opponent. Go for the beats. I understand. No blocks on my end, opponent. All right, they go to their end step. Fine by me. Let's start getting this boy flipped. It's not that I don't want land, but I just want more answers, really, because we can collect a Defiance and then like a shock effect, and we would be just fine. So we're gonna put that at the bottom of the library, get a land anyway. It's all good. Let's go ahead and besides, we want spells anyways to flip this Thing in the Ice. All the Storm Giants again, like great land. Oh my gosh, but we need almost a D-say the gas. Oh no. Now that they know that we're tapped out, they got the Stasis Snare. You don't expect the Stasis Snare until it happens, and there it is right there. A sad day for us. Okay, we need to make some decisions here. Collective Defiance, like I said, can deal 4 to the Yorion. So what we could do, hear me out, y'all, is we Yorion, or we deal 4 to Yorion, 4 damage target creature, right? And then we wheel our hand away. We leave up a red source, so we probably draw one of our pew effects and just hope that that's enough. I think that's where we're at. It's out there, but again, I'm casual Jake. I never, oh wait, no, because then we have to do that. So we have to hope to get a red source and a shock effect. Okay, game. I'm game. We're going to deal 4 damage to that creature, and we're going to wheel our hand. All right, choose target player. Me, Yorion. And we're going to be rewarded. Watch. We're going to get an untapped red source and a shock effect. Oh, we didn't. We didn't. Big surprise. We didn't get exactly what we wanted, but that happens. Ouch. Okay. It was... We needed to start making something happen because, like, I think we kind of just died. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I think we have a good game here. So we're going to go ahead and concede that first round. Go to our sideboard. Keep our cards close to, I mean, they know exactly what we're doing, but we kind of know what they're doing. So, okay. Fry's good. Fry kills lots of their stuff. So they're like a blink deck. I thought they were more human, but they're almost more like a blink deck more than anything. This is odd. I'm not familiar with opponent's deck, so I definitely think the Fries come in. We can get rid of a Flame Blessed Bolt and get rid of an Opt. I even think we can get rid of a Elective Defiance. Narset's Reversal I don't think is it. So the disputes are good for getting their Yorion, but if they're not playing their Yorion, then I don't think we really need that. I don't think we really need Vandal Blast. But, I mean, counter spells are good. Well, I guess 2 negates wouldn't be bad. Because it seems like they're going to have some non-creature spells. So we'll put the negates in. Take out 1 Narset. And take out a Consider. I want to have these open to, like, do some stuff. Fry, but we bring in like a bunch of Fries, so maybe we do get a Fiery Impulse out and keep in that Consider, because we got to be drawing cards. If we're not drawing cards, we're not doing it right. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's check out how this goes with the deck. I would like to play first, please, and give me the perfect hand. That would be really sick, MTGO. Right. Nothing of the stream music. It's interesting for sure. Waiting on opponent. I'm not super familiar with MTGO, so I'm kind of like wondering, like, what are we waiting on? Like, you know, we choose to play first, and it's like, I don't really know what other choices they get. I see a blue source. I see a red source. I see an Opt. Iteration's nice. Flame Blessed Bolt's good for early stuff. I think we can keep it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I think we Opt on turn 1, which is nice to keep their 7. Okay. We'll play Island, Opt on their end step. And then plus we have that turn 2 expressive iteration, or that turn 3 expressive iteration, which is always nice because if we miss the land, we can get the land. Figured that was going to come out and opted up. Narset's cool, but I don't think it's what we need to see at the moment. So I'm going to put that at the bottom of the library. Thing in the Ice is very nice to see. I like it. I love it. I would like some more of it. Play this before they can stasis snare it. And let's go. All right. Interesting opponent. Let's go ahead and expressive iteration. Ooh, so we can't play any of this turn. 𝐤𝐤 𝐉𝐚𝐤𝐞's like our boy, like that finishes the game, but I feel like that's not going to happen for a long time. So I think we put Thing in the Ice in our hand, because I think we're more likely to have a threat in that. Treasure Cruise. Oh no, I think 𝐤𝐤 𝐉𝐚𝐤𝐞 goes. Oh, that's so rough. We only have 3 Treasure Cruises. I think 𝐤𝐤 𝐉𝐚𝐤𝐞 goes on the bottom though, and then we put that in exile. We're just not going to be able to cast Homeboy, which again happens. We'll play this. Don't want to fall back on mana, and we will pass the turn. Unfortunately, not getting to play our treasure, and it happens. All right, good job, opponent. So I don't. Okay, now it goes away. Okay, I was like, can someone tell me how to make it go away? When it enters the battlefield, if it controls more lands than you. Do the thing. Okay, you are allowed to go get a land, I suppose. Go ahead and just Flame Blessed Bolt. They're 2/2. Oh no! Again, glad we got the other Thing in the Ice. Keep that thing on us right there. There we go. And Thing in the Ice, good. They're in their end step. We'll pass. Golos. A Golos deck. Is this a? What is this deck? I'm not mad. I'm just confused. So they go get Cascading Cataracts, right? That was the cool. Don't like what opponents. Not. No. Let's keep. We can go 1, 2. I think I want a Narset. It kind of gives them like something that they're like, kind of like a threat to them. 3 damage to opponent. Doesn't really matter. I'm scared of what I mean, that makes 1 extra mana. Actually, well, what's crazy is we might be able to flip this Thing in the Ice if we get the right stuff. So, see, let's consider. I'm thinking that might be worth it. I mean, even if they Golos for something else next turn, like I still think it's kind of worth it. This is a great card. Oh no! So this means we don't flip unless this op gets us something. But I kind of want to have this for the 𝐂𝐚𝐤, so I don't want to put that to the graveyard. This is also hard because then if we don't get like a red source for something, we don't flip. So let me opt. We can flip, but it kills Thraben Inspector and it puts Golos back. I think we keep this on top. Play it. Is it 2? Again, I don't know if this is the move, but I think we get in where we can fit in. Now, actually, this doesn't resolve because we're going to flip everything. Now, we get to attack for 7. Pretty nice here. And let's see if we can get the beats going. Bridger Smith, yeah, it's a dope list. Really, really love playing. I really love playing Izzet. Oh my gosh. Talk about things that make me very sad. Talk about things that make me very sad. We have something to kill. Do we wheel or do we escalate and do something else? Maybe we just escalate. Go red, blue. To Defiance, kill 4 damage, and we save that up. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's go. We could do both. I think we just do. I like keeping that red mana up in case they play something. Go Wandering Emperor. Like we definitely have to kill that. Impulse is there in case we need it for something. Wandering Emperor was definitely going to get them a lot of mana too. It's not what we wanted to see like at all. Close. Thanks, I hate it. Okay. That one less body to worry about. 4. So if we keep Narset up, I don't think they can kill it. So let's go blue 1 Narset. Oh, I think the 2 might have been actually okay, so we could do the clue token. Have a huge block. I think I want to keep Narset up so opponent can't get extra cards because now the clue's turned off. Jeez, man. Oh man, we are getting wrecked right now. Well, doesn't look like we're gonna trophy tonight. This is cool. It's a cool deck. Ugh. That's bad news. How's that many cards? Yeah, so we draw 1 card. I think we crack a clue. Cry doesn't hit much, y'all. We collect the Defiance and get 2 cards. Oh, we can't even kill the Golos. This is a colorless. Ugh. And get their 𝐂𝐚𝐤. I think we wheel it and draw 2. Oh, it needs to be double red. That's my bad. Red. There we go. And then we can wheel ourselves here. See if we get anything. Bone Crusher at least is a body. Are we gonna survive that long? Oh, non-creature spells cost 4. What a Karn. Not Karn. Oh man, we are. I think we might be just be donezo here. My God. Okay, yeah, they stacks this out. Is it like D&D right here? There's like nothing we. This Bone Crusher costs. We have a negate. Return target creature, planeswalker card from a graveyard to the battlefield. Put a counter on it. They get our thing in the ice or or something. Or planeswalker, they get their Wanderer back. Arn's out. Yeah, I think we're finito here. So for everyone's sanity, I'm gonna go ahead and say GG and say thanks for playing. Yeah, and the die roll. I lost the die roll. Boo. It'd be like that. I love Thing in the Ice. I love Thing in the Ice. There's no turn 1. Our set's cool. I see, you know, Storm Coast, turn 2 Thing in the Ice, rest of iteration. I wish it had some interaction and some lower ground and stuff. Like I think Thing in the Ice is just fine. I think I might want to mulligan. Keeping. We're gonna keep this. Put one of the Narsets back. Here we go. Hey, wait, you're about to do an article. That's so cool, Bridger Smith. Can you give me a hint? What's the article about? Ooh, and we got Sacrifice. Looks like events. Ooh, we're good. All right. And then ship it over to opponent. An article about underplayed decks in Pioneer. That sounds like fun. I'll check it out and maybe play some of them. Jund Sacrifice. Yeah, there you go. Some good old-fashioned Sacrifice. All right. Love Canal. And pass the turn. It's a slow hand. I'm seeing if I can find their deck on the thing, but and a lot of people playing this. Is it Golgari or is it Rakdos? I don't see any red sources yet, so they got so much fixing with that do they really need it? Wow, this is like old OG like Sacrifice deck. That's cool. Well, now I wish I would have kept my first hand. Like first hand doesn't seem so bad now, does it, Jake? All right, Collective Defiance kills 1 thing. But I think we expressive iteration. Oh, chat, you see that, right? Like you see what I'm working with, right? How? I just want someone to make it make sense. Please, come on. Make it make sense. That's right, chat. The pain. I run 4 of them, and 3 of them showed up at once. Just swing out at me, opponent. Like, why not? I have no silliness to do. It's an opt. I mean, crews would be fine if, like, we actually had stuff to, like, go fiery impulse, kill something. Yay, there we go. Flame blast. Okay, great. Yay, removal. I definitely want to get rid of this woe strider. Like, that's kind of just like a can't be doing that. So flame blessed bolt on you and exile you so that you can't come back. Oh, we should have targeted the priest first with the fiery impulse, and then what's so crazy is these decks are so, like, much of what they do like depends on like the stack, and I never know how to order any of this. Like, that's like the big problems, right? Get rid of those a little bit. Wait. Oh, I guess they do have something for it, because of course they do. It could have been like significantly worse. Well, now we really want that Anger of the Gods that's hiding in our deck. We have 1 copy in the main board, and we are sideboarding in the rest of them. A matchup I could see us overcoming, but our opening hand was not our friend. Like, opponent had a very optimal one. All right, there's the Jund, and in doubt, Jund him out. Korvold, we are dead. We're dead. We're dead. We have died. We've died, everyone. I'm trying to think of what we get that saves us from a Korvold. The answer is not much. So red, blue, expressive. In the ice isn't the worst. We can go, and that doesn't like save us fast enough is the problem. 5, 6 in the air as a 2-turn clock. I mean, at this point we can just return Korvold, but that doesn't, like I said, that doesn't save us. You can probably do more than just that damage, because right now they can do 6 damage. Well, they can make it. They can almost make it more with the treasure token. They can hit us for a lot. Oh, that's a good game. Like, we're done here. Yeah, that's a good game. We're good here. Again, sideboarding. We definitely have some sideboard tech for this. So in these angers, Vandal Blast gates and stop the Citadel, but I don't know if that's exactly what we need. Target spell that's green or red. That Aether Gust might not be. Mystical Disputes are great, like, for countering stuff, but I mean, I don't know if we want a 3-mana counter spell, but I mean, we definitely kind of want the option to get rid of those Bolas' Citadels. I think I propose we get rid of a Collective, a Narset, get rid of our sets here. I want all this removal, get rid of an opt, gotta cut 3 more things. I already got rid of 2 collectives. Our sets. I think that's actually okay. Or Mystical Disputes are just for like those big turns. We're not gonna be hitting anything blue in them at that point. I mean, I think we just run negate then, right? Like, if our thing is we're countering the Citadel, then negate is just better. Copy a negate. We have also been on the, I like this Anger of the Gods. On the draw for game 1 in both games, so happens. Honestly, that's like the reason we're losing. Oh, it's shuffler, but you know what it is. Acro. Let's start off with, and we'll pass. We need to. We can shock in the storm vents, the steam vents. All right, shocks in the overgrown tomb. We have some. Let them like just play out their hand and then Anger of the Gods them on turn 3. Like, that's a flex, right? Do the thing. We can anger. Okay, just this already is worth an Anger of the Gods. Double Niv Izzet. I love you, Niv, but please, other Anger of the Gods for when they get crazy. We have a Flame Blessed Bolt to slow them down even more. Go ahead and get that out. Sure. Fiery Impulses. Want to remove things. Definitely win the card game now, especially with Narset out. Like, you know, they can't activate Priest or that. So we just play the remove your stuff until you submit game. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, they probably get the Anger. That's not super fun, but it happens. MTGO removal, which is nice. Assume they take the Anger, but 2 cards in hand. Going to 1, it looks like. Lotus. Wow. Okay. Bit of a clock for us. Okay. Set. 1 card in hand. Play Spire Bluff Canal. Let's go ahead and just... I guess we'll opt on their end step. We have the Fiery Impulse that they know about. Hopefully get some lands, get this 𝐂𝐚𝐤 𝐉𝐚𝐤 out. ASAP Rocky, as they say. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. That cloth is going to be getting them some incremental value. If they get non-creatures, exile target card from the graveyard. If it's a land, otherwise you gain 2 and of that. We have plenty of stuff for them to target as far as non-creature spell or non-land, should I say. We officially have a clock. We've dealt with most of their stuff, and now we just gotta get on them. Apply some pressure. Something to work with. I like Hall because it's a land and it's closer to _𝐂𝐚𝐤, and it's a threat in of it. Really nice. I like that one a lot. Then play it. I almost just want to play it. Like, we have this in case they do anything crazy, and Bone Crusher can just start being a beater. So I think that's what we just keep turning red, and that's scary. I don't know why that is. Red, like the movie. Right. Yep. Like I said, it's gonna be 2 damage each turn, but now we have a 4 damage, and then hopefully a 𝐂𝐚𝐤 𝐉𝐚𝐤 here comes over. It makes sense. Have this. That can kill Korvold, so pulse right there. Blessed Bolt. Okay. Do be like that. I believe still winning the race though, because they gain 2 with Lotus each turn. So we are still losing this race. Their land for 𝐂𝐚𝐤. Flame Blessed Bolt is good for, again, any dorks or any blockers they might have. But we need to get aggressive here. Chat. Lotus, very good and very mean. I don't waste it on a 1/1, but I feel like we have to like just get their stuff out of the way. That doesn't kill our thing. So yeah, I think we get this out of the way, so again we can just keep attacking with Bone Crusher. Cost. Vince, I think we do it because getting a 𝐂𝐚𝐤 down is worth it. Red first. Let them know. Go. Is it the problem? We have backup 𝐂𝐚𝐤, is it? Win. Wivsy. Now we got a clock. This matchup's a lot closer than I wanted it to be. I was like, 2 Anger of the Gods, we're doing great. Thought sees the Anger of the Gods. Oh yeah, I forgot you have that. Cool. Win game 2. Ooh. And then get rid of the gate. I forgot we had the Vandal Blast, like it's specifically for Citadel. So gets Oven. The Gods. Play 1 Narset, because I don't think Narset locking them is really gonna do much. For sideboard. We just played it back. I love hate leagues because it's like, yeah, it's like a good test of the deck and everything like that. But then I'm also like, I don't want to lose. I paid to be here. Which, by the way, thank you, patrons, because you're the reason why I can do leagues and stuff like that. Become a Patreon today. For kill spells, I want my one kill. It has decided to keep 7. Let me guess. Yep, keeping 7. I think this is too slow. And the gate's cool to like stop something, but like we're not going to stop an oven. We're not going to stop anything of worth, really. Kind of the same to me. Some interaction like soon. Brazen Borrower can return something. Nice. Hate it. Good for like, we can get Lotus back. Okay. Doesn't sacrifice. It's just when a creature dies. A problem, Brazen Borrower can solve it. Check out my hook. Well, they could play something for 3. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. The Gods, you're next, right? Collective Defiance, my hand. Being attacked. Doing a big thinks. Don't want them to get my Brazen Borrower. Petty Theft. How do you want to come replay the Elvish Mystic side? I think we petty theft that. I want to keep the Brazen Borrower around, so thinking they take Expressive, but I could see them taking Defiance too, because like I said, I'm thinking I just want to wheel this hand away. Like doing nothing for us. Want to just wheel this and something. Yeah, too. I don't think that's this Bolt doesn't keep the hand a little bit more now, because it's like, well, we have done that anyways, because we really need that Anger of the Gods. Like they're getting too wide for us. Flame Blessed Bolt, we can keep some stuff in check. We put it in hand. the bottom. Again, I kind of want to keep this Flame Blessed Vault because I want to kill, like if they do, oh, this is a Core Vault. Let's not. We wheel and deal 4 damage to that Mayhem Devil. That's what we're going to go ahead and do. The Impulse is their Sifter. What I should have done is left that land in there that we could gotten more cards. But it is what it is. 1,000 cut. Top would be it. Anger off the top would be it. Come on, Anger. Ooh, Aether Gust. Okay. I don't hate Aether Gust. Was Impulse stack. Okay. Aether Gust isn't bad. I don't hate Aether Gust at all. How about this? I can work with an Aether Gust. It's not our worst draw by any means. Okay. We just hold off on the Fiery Impulse. We're at a point where we can start kind of holding up. Start doing some things. Let's Fiery Impulse this friend. 3. I mean, we got to get something on the ground soon. Like, nice something, man. Doing this is nice because we just on the top figure out what the heck we're going to do. And that's not it. That's not it, man. They don't have Corvold mana, so that's helpful. Thing in the ice. Something in hand to Mayhem Devil. Not the worst. Smash it out. Beats. Blessed Vault is not it yet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I think we do have to kill the Elvish Mystic because we don't want them to have that extra mana. That puts them off Corvold for another turn. They would have had Corvold, which isn't good, but Corvold's worse at this point. Okay, come on. We need like a draw spell. Treasure Cruise. Something. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Got our pre-combat main. In there? Question mark. If they have a land, it's Corvold. I think we can risk thing. What could they? They can sacrifice something, ping it. We gotta take 3. Gotta take 3. It sucks, but we gotta take 3. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Close, y'all. Get a draw spell, we win. Oh gosh, we could have. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Like, it's not even funny. We're so close. They can play Corvold next turn. Jeez, man. We're so close. We're so close. Like, we need to survive 1 turn. We just need to survive 1 turn and get a draw spell. Oh my gosh. So close. They get 1 thing to sacrifice and we're dead. 3, 4. They play Corvold when they sacrifice that. We can't do that. They can just sacrifice that and thing and that's game. The 1, that's 3, 4, 5. We have to block 2, 3. They can still kill the thing in the eyes. Son of a game. Dang it, man. We were so close. We were so, like, a draw spell would have won it. We're so close. All right. And we lose the die roll. I don't know what I expected. Ice is great. Double Narset doesn't make me happy. I like seeing Thing, though. Thing on turn 2 is good. Collective Defiance, hopefully on turn 3. Not a lot of interaction, but I don't know what we're going up against. And last time I didn't keep a Thing, I regretted it. So on the play, I'd feel a lot better about this. But on the, well, I guess on the draw, I feel okay too, because we have a chance to draw some. We have a lot of one mana things. Oop, are we going? Is it Lotus? Okay, you've trained for this. I've beaten Lotus with this deck. I've trained for this all my life. Here we go. It's Lotus. Okay. So they're going to do their thing, and we are going to do our darndest not allow them to do their thing. Now we really want to land, because these Flame Blessed Vaults are kind of dead. The best thing we can probably do is Narset. Like, as soon as we can get, like, the quicker we can get Narset out, the better. So really, really, really hoping for a land. Next turn would be very key, because we could Narset and then Narset lock, kind of with that Collective Defiance. Land, come on, land. We've been so good today. We deserve it. Come on. Oh, that's not it. Not it. However, it is a way to potentially get to land. So let's put that to the bottom, because we need land. I don't know what to tell you. We run a lot of lands. Need land. Like, land on that turn would have been... I would have been feeling really, really good. Tap with the Lotus field. Third Thespian stage. Makes sense. Need a land. We need to play Narset. Like, immediately. I mean, this turn. Yes, put that in the graveyard. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Out. We get to get our Narset. Like, this is what we need. Would have been so good last turn. You would have been my best friend. It's okay. We have you now. We'll look for some fun stuff. I think to collect Defiance. I think a Consider is going to be just fine for us to help us flip this thing. Flip this thing. Okay. So we've cut off their... They can make a lot of mana, but this Narset is bad news bears for opponent. Dig? Like I said, they can make a lot of mana. They can't, what's the word? They can't, they can't cycle. I've had it like a turn earlier. Like, it could have, like, I'm trying not to get tilted, but we're just so close in a lot of these games. We're just like one land or one turn off, and it's kind of getting to me. No, you know, not gonna lie, it's kind of getting to me. It stinks. Behold from Beyond, discard your hand, search library for cards. They just win, right? Like, they just get 3 wish cards. The Emergent Ultimatum, they just win, right? Granted, the Dark Petition. Not sure what their like combo is, but they can cast. They can't draw cards, so they can't approach. At this point, I kind of want to see what they have in their deck for the next game, but it looks like opponents got it. So they get approach. Approach is fine because they can't draw extra cards into it, but we have to kill them very soon. Oh, well, they just go get the second approach, right? Okay, good game. They had everything they needed. Wow. Okay, yeah, good job, Lotus player. That was good. That hurts. That hurts, y'all. So close. Basically, get rid of. Well, the Fiery Impulse is. And the Flame Blessed Bolts. They're not really playing. If I recall, they're not really playing. They're called Planeswalkers. We have a good matchup against them. Is the thing. Basically, take out all our kill spells. Yeah. Now we get to be on the play. Hopefully, we can get the right lands and do the thing. They're wishboarding, right? So they can just kind of. They should. Have too much to worry about when it comes to doing their sideboarding. But man, like, if we would have had that Narset, we could have collected Defiance that next turn. They would have been at 1 card. Like, I'm not saying we won, but I'm just like, we would have been in a much better position. And okay, I see Narset. I see Thing in the Ice. I don't see the Collective Defiance, but I think we can still, well, I like the Narset a lot. I think I'm going to shock in the Steam Vent so I can opt on turn 1, because I feel like we just need to get through our deck, like, as soon as possible. Mystery. Ooh. That's rough, buddy. Let's Aggressive Iteration gets us. I'm going to actually put this on the bottom because we have 2. Like, I'd rather get a land. A Treasure Cruise. Fine. Like it. Thing in the Ice so we can start getting ready to pressure them soon. We have a threat. We're going to see land, and then a Lotus here. But with our Narset, that's going to be how scary. They have Mystical Dispute and that. So I think what we do is red. Aggressive Iteration. Ooh, we get our Dispute. We put Cruise under, and we put in Glide Pathway. I need to dispute anything this next turn. I don't think so. Besides, I think save this, protect our Narset anyways next turn. So again, we want another land after this. And I'm actually okay with that. On top, because then next turn we can Narset, protect it with the Dispute. If that's what they're gonna do. Again, I have a feeling they're gonna float the 2 Lotus Petal, but even then they can, you know, untap it if they have like Hidden Strings or 2 green, 7 Scrying with the Lotus Petal. Okay. Tawara. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Now, Otawara is a problem because it could return our Narset, but that's like them taking the turn for that. So I'm kind of okay with it. I kind of wish we would have played the Narset because then we could collect Defiance, just get rid of all their stuff. But it's what it is. Break Horror is going to be nice at some point. Blue. Narset. See what we got. I guess we're taking a Treasure Cruise. We do see a Niv go to the bottom, which is sad, but now we have a dispute. We can 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴 if they play a land. Again, that takes their whole turn. I don't know if opponent wants to do that. We don't 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴, we Collective Defiance with Narset. Okay. They have 2 mana left. I think we dispute that. Or do we dispute what they're gonna play? We dispute that, because with 2 mana, what can they do? Yes, they could have the dispute for our dispute. Then we're just messed up. What do they do? 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴 and then something else. I guess we let them do it and try to resolve an Omniscience. 3, 6, 7, 8. That's not, what is it? Omniscience like 9 or 10? Can be counted anyway. So we did need to do the Hidden Strings. All non-creature, non-land cards. Are you, what? Oh, that's my bad. I've done the stupid thing. Wow. I didn't even think about Thought Distortion. Defiance off the top. No, didn't think so. I know I'm good, but like that's hard. That's hard. Have them wheel. Gosh, that's hard. That DOS distortion sucks. But getting the Collective Defiance off the Narset is clutch. I gotta count your blessings, y'all. Right? Make all the mana, but now hopefully with 2 cards in hand, we have enough to like. With 1 card in hand, we have enough to just go, go, go. Like I said, opponent probably has just whatever they need in hand, because that's how it works. We knew our set, because then we might be able to flip this one or something. Ooh, I actually like the Narset's reversal, because that can do a lot. Mystical Disputes. Nice. But I think this Narset's reversal. Opt would like Thing in the Ice. Flip, but Narset's reversal just like saves us. Go through it. Like you said, Tyrant. We all do. It happens. Like a frustrating run. Tyrant, how are you doing? Good to see you in chat. Us today. I'm 2 away from that. Negate's nice too, right? We're just getting all the stuff. Let's take Narset down and flip this thing, hopefully. All right, there we go. The boy flip. It feels good. Narset's reversal feels good. You went 1-4 or worse your first 5 or 6 leagues. Yeah, it happens. What's crazy is like I did my install one. It went 2-3 last time I played. It was okay. Like you said, we all go through it on Moto. Ooh, what do you got, opponent? He's shooting off this negate real quick. Return target non-land permanent to a 3rd. Yeah, or that. Yeah, blink. I don't think we need a Narset's reversal because they can just play it again. So we negate it. They have 1 card in hand. Oh my god. Okay. Vizier. I'm wondering why they did that. Oh, well, they get to draw a card. Because it's on their turn. Yeah. An answer. Alright, we flip. Ooh, piece of candy. Let's put Collective Defiance in our hand. 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴 here. And we can play 𝐂𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴. Go to combat. At the beats. Next turn, we can potentially win. Narset, lock him out. Narset, quite good against this deck. Sylvan Scrying, I don't think is a problem for us. No reason to Narset reversal that. Oh, you're right. Putting that into my hand might have been a good idea. You're right. This goes to how many charge counters? Okay, 2. And they untap it. Thank the heavens. Looks like we should be getting it here. Thing goes according to plan because we go at King 7. Go red, and 1. Collective Defiance. That's why, hon. Go through damage. And then we'll go red, 1. And deal damage to our opponent. And we win. Okay. I mean, our games have not been bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Our games have not been bad. But, they've been scary. They have been scary. Right. We're able to work through the Thought Distortion there. Ooh, which is just tilting. But I'm good. I'm good. I think we run it back. I think this is fine. We don't need any of these small ones. Arboreal Grazers aren't going to bug us too much with a Thing in the Ice. So, yeah, we run it back. All right, we're 1-1 in this match. Pull it off. If we can get an Narset down early, really, really does a number on this deck. Mulligans to 6. Gosh, that Narset right there makes me just like insta keep. Hopefully, I mean, I know it's bad, but like hopefully opponent mulligans again and again, you know. Okay, so they keep 6. Don't have the counter magic that we want, but that Narset in the opening hand, like we can't not respect that. 2 Narsets even. Narset turn 3 is just so powerful. Odds of us getting a Collective Defiance is a non-zero amount. Let's go ahead and opt. I can go on the bottom. Thing in the ice sounds good to me. Hey, that's what's been working for us, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if opponent gets rid of our Narset, we might just have a backup Narset. And that Narset's going to help us dig into that Collective Defiance. So, Narset next turn feels good for me. I have a feeling they're... we get to resolve a Narset. I did ask for an Narset. And here she shall be. Look, we draw another Narset. Narset-tron! That's fine. Unless you control 2 or more other lands. Yeah. Blue, 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 and Narset. Ration. Hey, we definitely have not won the game, but we are in a good position resolving a Narset. Can dig for a Collective Defiance. We are in good shape. Let's go ahead and take Narset. Let's go Dispute, feels good. Let's go Ration. Get a threat going here soon. Ooh, love 𝐂𝐚𝐤 there. Let's go ahead and grab that. We can put a Treasure Cruise under Spire Bluff Canal there. Do we want to put the Spire Bluff Canal there? I kind of want to play this Steam Vents and pay the 2 because now I can opt and dispute if I need to. We can just get rid of that Spire Bluff. That's fine. That opt just, again, helping us get that thing flipped. Get that thing flipped. Turns it into a Lotus Field. That seems pretty good. This Mystical Dispute's hard because it's not a hard counter. And they have a lot of mana, so you know, there's a good chance they can just pay for it, depending on what they're trying to do. Is it Thought Distortion? Rough, buddy. That's rough. I think okay though. It sucks. I think we get 1 to do this thing in the ice, and we just try to get 𝐂𝐚𝐤 out as soon as we can. That's rough. That's rough. Opt. We just keep that on top. We consider fill up the graveyard. We only need to draw a spell for a thing in the ice to do the thing. Well, no, because if we put the land on top, we draw it. We're gonna discard it anyway, so yeah, we just put it right there. Well, empties the yard too. You're right. Well, yeah, I think we just leave that there because it means that we might just have it's 1 less spell that they could possibly get rid of, right? They get to keep 𝐂𝐚𝐤. Yeah, we do need land for 𝐂𝐚𝐤. Just take that. It's another card we get to keep. That's another card we get to keep, and yeah, like I said, it's 1 less spell for them to possibly off of us. Now, Dispute, cool. I don't hate it. 1, 2, 3. In fact, love it. All right, next turn we have a 𝐂𝐚𝐤 potentially, and if we can resolve 𝐂𝐚𝐤, that's again just in a really good spot. Opponent's got a lot of cards in hands. Like I said, I would have liked to have had the Collective Defiance by now, but cutting off them drawing and going and drawing and going really helps out. So they can pay the 3. They get this is hard. Yeah, I can counter, but do I counter this or do I counter what they play? Chat, help me out, because Dark Petition. Okay, so if we counter this, they go and get a spell because they can pay the 3 mana for it. And they have 3 black mana. Then we're left. What does 𝐿𝐼R do? I actually don't know what 𝐿𝐼R does. Spells can't be countered. So if they're getting 𝐿𝐼R, we have to let them get that, right? Because we can counter the 𝐿𝐼R, right? They have blue. But they don't have the mana to cast 𝐿𝐼R this turn because they get blue, colorless, and 3 black. Yeah, I think we let this resolve. What's pour over the pages? Pour is 3, 4, 5, and they'll have 3, 4. But again, they just won't have the blue to do what they want to do. So I'm trying to think about what they get. Do they go get another Thought Distortion? That's 6, 4. They'll have 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they could get another Thought Distortion. This is hard for me. They did play a land, I believe. Yeah, they played Thespian Stage. What's crazy is this is like the game. I think we hold up the counter. I think we let him search because I'm thinking about what they could get. I hate this, but I think we committing to. I think I let him search. Like the rule of thumb is right. Counter the spell, not counter the counter. Wow. What did they get? The Dark Petition. Search your library. They don't have to tell me. Okay. Well, as much as I would love to play Niv this turn, we gotta keep up the Mystical Dispute for our deck a little bit. Collective Defiance is fun because it messes with their hand. It brings their hand down to 1, but they keep the card that they got, right? Consider flips Thing in the Ice next turn, but I think Collective Defiance might be what we want. I know definitely there is definitely an argument to counter their flip thing. Now I can either consider or keep the Collective Defiance. I think we Collective Defiance, so we can hold up Dispute, and the next turn we can Collective Defiance and just go ham on it. I'm probably not making all the best calls, but it is what it is. You know what? We probably do, because now whatever they cast, if it's like not Omniscience, like they'll have the mana to just do whatever they need to do. Our Mystical Dispute, they can just pay for it. We probably should have counted the Dark Petition, flipped Thing, and then got going into. But yeah, I'm trying to respect the Lier, right? Gosh, I wish you were in a gate. Opponent doing a big things too. Let's see what they got. The ultimatum, and they have it. They have the search your library for up to 3 monocolored cards. Exile an opponent. Wow. Would have ultimatum next turn anyways. Like if we would have counted the Dark Petition. But yeah. So. And whatever they play, they can't play both, I guess. Whatever they pick, they can't play both. Oh, this is so hard. Again, if Mystical Dispute was negate, we wouldn't be in this situation. Yeah. They can't win. Yeah. Well, like, yeah. Like, I don't counter the emergent because they have the mana for that. They have 1, 2, 3, right? And so they get Dark Petition, Omniscience, and Behold the thing, right? So I get rid of the Omniscience. They Dark Petition, whoop-de-doo. Out here so I can see. Can't let them play Omniscience because they can just pay 3 for that. And use the other. What do you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. I'm just not smart. I don't know exactly what to do, but I think I just have to get rid of Omniscience, right? And they go get it anyways. I don't think they have enough mana to cast it, so put Omniscience back. Okay. This again, I'm like and the strings in hand. Yeah. I counter the Behold. Cause I gotta make them pay the blue, right? Or they could just Dark Petition. Oh, okay. Should have countered earlier because then they wouldn't have had the blue. Can I dispute this? I don't know. But I don't want them searching for that. Make them pay. I messed up. I messed up somewhere. I messed up a lot of places. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do that. If they want to pay for it, they pay for it. Yeah, it just depends on what they got. It is what it is. Like they're gonna do their thing. We're just playing what we got. I see what you mean. If we would have done it when they play the emergent, they would have had to pay for it, and then they wouldn't have had the blue mana to Dark Petition, Behold the Beyond, and like do like hidden strings and stuff. I see what you mean. I mean, if they don't have hidden strings, like that's great, but they could go get it. Right. I think it has a Mystical Dispute and nothing matters, right? Oh, so let that go. They're gonna go Dark Petition. Yeah, it all depends on what those cards in their hand are. But emergent, good card. If only we had a negate. I think the best play would have been to counter the or dispute the emergent ultimatum, and that would have essentially kind of ended their turn there because they would have had to pay the 3 for another ultimatum. Yeah, I could see that. Let's see. An opponent both using our time wisely here. It's hard. You're in game 3, going back and forth. Okay, they got something. There's hidden strings. Yep, we should have disputed the first ultimatum. So now what? Another ultimatum? Omniscience? I felt like we were in a good position. This is rough. All right, opponent. Opponent's really thinking about it too. They're like, what can I do? All right, they got 3 cards in hand. Yep, it's a puzzle. Well, they know we're out of... my thing is, if they would have had the ultimatum, I feel like they would have played it right now. Because we're mana down. Like, we're shields down, you know? Right, yeah. I'm not sure what they have either. This one's gonna go down to the wire here at the end. Mastermind's acquisition. Okay. Go to the sideboard. Narset helps with the draws. Doesn't help with the searching. For their sideboard, what could they get? Get a kill spell. They do not approach here. Nice. Okay. Let's Narset. and get a counter spell in hand. Okay, Collective Defiance. Okay. I think I want to... Do I want an iteration and get a counter spell, or do I want a Collective Defiance and get their hand to 1? Yeah, Defiance twice. Yeah, you're right, because we go red, 1, and we collect a Defiance, discard all the cards in their hand, draw that many. Oh, attack first. Oh yeah, you're right. So we go back and we get in. Defiance. Ooh, okay. Channel. That stinks. Okay. Yep, that's okay. That happens. Now we can't do anything instant speed, so I think that works for them. But then I think we go blue. Yeah, you're right. And then we Narset, right? And that way, again, they're kind of locked on that stuff. Ooh, another Collective Defiance. Those. This is fine. It's close, but it's fine. We got a 2-turn clock on them. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can win next turn if they don't have anything. Oh gosh. And we have nothing to stop them. Like if they drew into something good. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So do we get a Niv down? We attack, right? Because this does 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, and deal damage to that. Then 1, 2, 3. So 4 damage to that, gets 7 through, but I don't think you. And this can be disputed. You're right. No, it can't. No, it can't. I think we Niv here. Go to attacks. Has hexproof. You're right. My bad. My B. So yeah, we just swing. Sphinx has hexproof. And do we go in for the kill now? Going for the kill, right? Red 1. Oh, we're in the red 1. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh my goodness. And yeah, with like 2 minutes left. Cheese and crackers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, we got there. Y'all. Oh, we get to play. Yay. We get to on the play. Oh, I like you. We like you that. Keep that. The only Pio deck you own in foil, really. So you have the Tyrant. You got Lotus in foil. That's neat. And yeah, we'll turn it over for them. Yeah, I like these cards a lot. Okay. Is it Winota? I think it's the Winota. Let's see if we can find something to kill that with. Our set. That can go at the bottom. Bitter. That feeds the plan of Thing in the Ice. Play this. Blue. Thing in the Ice. Modanon, how does it going? Good to see you. Oh yeah, it's Winota. That thing is very good here. Right now we're 1 and 2. Our first 2 games were rough, man. It was like 1 or 2 off, and it just sucked. But we're making it work. We're having a good time. We won against Lotus combo there a second ago, and yeah, we're making it happen. Collective Defiance. That's fun. Could Narset? Yeah, they have Winota in hand. I am quite certain of. So I think we hold on to Collective Defiance because that can kill Winota. Do we Expressive Iteration? We Expressive Iteration here. Get a counter off thing. We can see some of our cards here. So let's get. Yeah, I think we got to hit that elf because that will take them off if they don't have a land. So let's put opt in hand, this under Flame Blessed Bolt. Go right here. And yeah, I think we hit elf because if they don't have a land, then that puts them off Winota. It's 1 less. Yeah, I think that's where we go. They do have land. And Winota, because they always have Winota. Yeah, and 1 less trigger. And red. Oh, no red mana. 𝐂𝐚𝐬𝐿 Chariot. Makes sense. Ooh, lots of tricks. Yeah, so that kind of confuses me too, because I'm thinking next turn we flip thing. 𝐂𝐚𝐬𝐿 Chariot's kind of got nothing to do. So let's go. Yeah, Winota's Chariots. Yes, confirmed. It is 100%. You do it their turn? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because if we flip on their turn, then... Thank you, Modanon, for the poggers. Yeah, we can just, like, blow them out on their turn. Yeah, so I think we wait because Fiery Impulse and kill something that we want to make sure doesn't come back. And then we opt or consider and do the thing. Okay. Yeah, we wait for their turn, untap. They do their chariot. And then, yeah. Yeah, and if they do have Winota, then we hit Winota. You're right. I feel like we do it now, right? I think we save the Fiery Impulse. Yeah, I actually don't hate another land. Kind of want some other stuff to choose. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Oh no, another thing. Oh, I put it in the graveyard. Oh, well, we got another thing in the ice, so that's actually kind of awesome. So let's flip, send that back. Oh, we keep that to the top. Actually, I think we put that to the bottom. Do we kill Innkeeper here? I feel like we kill Innkeeper because that's one less life that they can get. But or do we thing in the ice and then Fiery Impulse? Yeah, I think we let them do that. There, Mana War Elves. Wow. Okay, playing out their hand in the ice. So at this point, I think we hold back for a second, right? Because our 7/8 can block pretty well whatever they come up with. That impulse can do some damage. Then next turn we can treasure cruise, probably flip this one, swing for 14. All right, that's what that is that's a not Winota this turn. Now again, I hate them gaining this. I truly do. Impulse one of these boys. You typed fast. I know. Tyron, I appreciate you typing and keeping us in the game here. So I think we go ahead and pay the blue and the blue mana, and let's draw some cards. Love that for us. If we opt and get something good, we flip. And that's 14 Macaroos. And even if they do have Winota, like they won't have anything to attack with. Go for it. There's a good chance we get something here. Okay. That'll work. We keep that on top and we keep that. I think we let them do their thing, take their turn. On their at some point, Bone Crusher them and say, cool, nice. This is another little puzzle for us to do. Okay, blocking with their little Goblin, and let's see what happens. Discard and draw. It seems like. All right, they draw 2 cards. Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, that's fine because they create the thing, and then we. Yeah, I think that's fine, right? And then we return that. Again, I hate that they're gaining life, but like that. Leave. This is turning out to a bit of a blow. Yeah, so I believe we take the 1 just in case they want to play anything else out. I think you're right. I think if we stomp this, I'll think in the ice triggers first. That'll make a 1/1. Stomp fizzle, but there you go. Happens. Oh yeah, you're right. We could have just stopped face. That was my bad. And just get this out of the way. Actually, I want this because I want to kill that. Combat. Let's go. You're right. I should have just stomped face. That was silly because then I would have had the thing. I shouldn't have targeted a creature. I forgot Stomp can just do that. This guy comes in. I think we Fiery Impulse him. And then I think we Fiery Impulse our friend. So, Innkeeper. It's not super great, but maybe I should have saved it right there. It could have made a copy of it. It could have done a lot of stuff. Just gotta get what this is bad. Yeah, I let this get bad. I forgot the Chariot was waiting back there. Pretty sure we have to kill this Voice of Resurgence. So, 4 damage to that. They make another token. Oh, they don't make another token. Do that. Oh gosh, an Anger of the Gods would be the thing right now. Never come. When it dies, it makes a token. Ugh, I hate it. Hate it all. We have 7/8s. They can make 2 more. Gosh, yeah, with Esicas and stuff like that, I think we're gonna, unless we get like that Anger and like can start wrathing, like we're not in it. Esika's Chariot's so good. And just another creature. Yeah. Oh, and we were on the play. That Impulse. The Mirror Breaker is a problem, but is it really? Gosh, dang it. Yeah, they got us here. Like 8/8. Yeah, they got us there. Yeah, probably could have played that better. But that's me. Let's get the Aether Gusts in there. Let's get Anger of the Gods in there. The Mirror Breaker was summoning sick. You're right. I forget that that's a thing. I totally forget that that's a thing. Yeah, I think we bring that in. We take an opt out, take out an express out in our set. They're not too worried about drawing. Go from no. I think we take it like that. For removal, get some Anger of the Gods in there. I forget that the Mirror Breaker has summoning sickness, so that definitely was ugh on me. I love Bone Crushers. Too mad at that. Early Bone Crusher. Body. It's a removal spell. Yeah, I'm still learning to get this deck. I'm still learning it a little bit. Consider that for a while. Okay. Bolt the Bird or Stomp the Elf, as it should be in Pioneer. We're going on a trip. get going on an adventure. As much as I like keeping that up, I think we go and we play a threat, and then opponent plays a threat, and then we answer a threat, and then they just go on forever and ever. Able of the Mia to break up. Hey, cool stuff going on here. Let's go ahead and River Glide, Collective Defiance. We could just kill that, get that out of the way. I kind of just want to get this out of the way so they can't get the treasure. So I think for this, we're going to go ahead and pay the 2 attacks. We can Fiery Impulse. We can do that stuff. We do worry about Cathar. Luckily, we have the Fiery Impulse, and that'll be 2 life. We kill the Cathar. We get it back. So I think that's okay. I mean, Cathar does suck, but I don't think it's the worst. They choose to discard Tovolar's Huntmaster and draws 2 cards. Is it just... You may discard up to 2 cards if you do draw that many cards. Oh, so they discarded Mana Confluence and Tovolar's Huntmaster. The stupid Chariot. Hate it. Nice though is we can... Do we kill that or do we kill that? Becomes a 2/2 next turn. And that can crew the Chariot. I think we do both. Yeah, well I think we impulse the cat token. How do we do this? I think, yeah, we impulse the cat, right? Then we can have Collective Defiance can kill something. Let's get blue. Narset. She can go to the graveyard. We're not too... Yeah, I would rather have removal. Okay, or Niv Mizzet. That's a card. Ooh, Brazen Borrower is kind of neat. And Borrower the kitty cat. Then they just have a 2/2. Activate that with... well, what I think we do here is we bounce the cat. That turns into something with Summoning Sickness. I think we... Cat. I think we swing for 4, right? Oh, okay. So they could Winota, attack, don't attack. Opponent's got, yeah, so that flips. We can kill that next turn with the Collective Defiance. Okay, so they can make the Chariot, which I'm glad we held that Bone Crusher back, but because I don't think they're going to do the Chariot. Okay, we block here and take out the Chariot. Okay, we need to get rid of this breaker here, so let's go. And do we tap out just to like deal the extra damage to them? We hold up something. I guess we just hold up something, right? So you'll have to kill that. They're gonna make a bunch of treasure, which I hate. Resonator, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for coming by. Man, those Anger of the Gods, we would love to see them sometime. And there's a Huntmaster. Very glad we got rid of the Kiki token, but I still think we're not in the spot that we need to be. No blocks for me. Like, not even Anger of the Gods helps us out here. Bloop. And Anger will clear, but then... Oh, Thing in the Ice ain't bad. But do we survive is the thing. Like, Thing in the Ice can help us out, but I don't think we... Like, it can bounce a bunch of these tokens, but I just don't think we get there in time. Next turn, they swing with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we go to 4. I think we do Thing, and then we pray. We pray to the magic gods that we get some draw spells. We need like cantrip on cantrip on cantrip because we need a bounce like immediately. Let's see opponent. Who's more lucky? Probably you. They have all the mana they need. Stomp me. Stomp me. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Good game. GG opponent. That's it. All right. Oof. That's rough. That's rough. Big Sag. Yeah. We are currently 1 and 3. I am going to get going, chat. I appreciate you hanging out, but I got to get going. I got to get to bed just because I would like to stay up and play one more match, but I don't know if my brain can handle it. Maybe at least we can squeeze out the 3 from this, but I got to get going because I do have school in the morning. I want to make sure I am ripe and ready to teach my kiddos. So let me see who is streaming so we can send you over there. I hope y'all had fun. Definitely not my greatest showing, but that's why we learn, right? Maybe this just isn't the deck for me right now, but we're just gonna call it. If I win the second match, I'll mention it in the VOD, or if I go 2 and 3, I'll mention it in the VOD. If not, I'll just, I'll mention that we went 1 and 4. That's the way it goes. I mean, I had a good time, right? I played a deck that I really like, got to learn it really well, and hopefully I got a little bit better at it, so I know how to play it more optimally going forward. And yeah, so I hope y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more Casual Jake content. If you want to take a step further and really help out the content, check out that Patreon for where you can join for just $1 a month, get access to our private Discord channel, as well as some other cool goodies if you want to go above and beyond. But just know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you stopping by and having a good time. Again, I'm Casual Jake reminding you, don't forget to play your land drops. I'll see you next time.